My name is Walter P.o.p. Matthews IV, and this is P.o.p. Presents. I feel like I'm creatively in uncharted waters. Have you ever felt like that? At the end of last year, which was 2021, I had to ask myself, am I going to go to another year where I'm not recording myself, where I'm not presenting myself to the world in video form? I had to ask myself that. So when New Year's Day came, 2022, right after a walk, I asked myself again, if not now, when? If I don't start right now, am I ever going to start? So I took action. I pressed record, and I start talking about whatever came to my mind, and it flowed like a river. It all came natural. With that said, I'm starting a new series called Introspection and Reflections. That's just an extension of me as a written writer. You will have me live and direct, 3D, in the flesh. Up next is a preview of episode 1 of Introspection and Reflections. This was after my walking, and I got tired of talking, and I just pressed record. So let's go. You know, sometimes it's just as easy as just pressing record. You know, one thing that I've recently realized is that it's never the right time. You're never ready. You know, I wasn't ready to record this. You know, I constantly have all of these ideas floating in my mind like every day, and it's like I get so trapped in the process of creating. Sometimes I forget to execute and create, and this is basically what I'm doing right now. You know, just sitting here. Creating, doing this video is creating. It's way out of my comfort zone. I normally don't create on video. And that sounds, oh my God, that sounds so cliche. But I don't believe I said that, but it is what it is. I just finished, I just came back from my walk, a morning walk where I listened to either a podcast or audio book, and I was listening to a friend of mine that lives in Greece has a podcast called the Creative Entrepreneurs Podcast, and the episode was Just Get Started. Just get started. It's almost like get started right where you are, because we all have to start somewhere. Just get started. And that sounds so simple, but I'll speak for myself. I get so trapped in the process of creating, and it gets stuck in my mind. And yeah. But we changing that today. We just figured I'd do something spontaneous, off script, have no idea what I'm going to say. I have no idea what this video is even going to be about. But sometimes you gotta put yourself out there. Sometimes it has to be like raw like this. I have a lot of future episodes of things that I'm working on that I'm gonna pretty much everything's gonna be organized, and I'm gonna write the episodes. But I think it's cool to be just spontaneous sometimes. It's just like freestyle. Everything can't be perfect. Sometimes the perfection is in their imperfections. We all unique. We all we have our own unique stories, and we all have our reasons to be in here. But getting back to the podcast and the walk. The name of the podcast was Just Get Started, and it's so simple, but it's so powerful. Just get started. That could be the quote to take me and take all of us into 2022. Just get started. We have so many ideas. We have so much passion within. It comes a time, where all of our ideas are seeds, and that seed gets planted, and the process is the darkness. And sometimes that being that seed in the darkness, it may seem like it take a long time. Sometimes the winter seems long, but eventually the spring has to come. Eventually that seed has to burst through that soil. Eventually you have to be born.